What's up, how are you? Welcome back to another episode for Nobelween. Woo! Today, I'm gonna be real with you guys. The video that I wanted to do today, it's not gonna happen because basically, long story short, I wanted to do a video on very simple, easy Halloween looks that you could do last minute, but unfortunately, since the stuff that I need to do said makeup looks I actually don't have here at the moment, so I can't do it for you guys, but that will be next week's video, so I hope you guys look forward to that. So what are we talking about today? I hear you guys asking. Well, me and my boyfriend are doing a fun little thing during the month of October. It's where we watch a different horror movie every day until Halloween, and I thought I'd share with you guys what movies we're watching, when we're watching them, and what movies we've watched already. Ideally this probably would have been a good video to do at the start of the month, but whatever, I had to improvise. I am sorry, I'm not leaving you guys hanging because it's the day of. I'm meant to be posting this because I just have no time. Anyways, let's get straight into the video, shall we? So me and my boyfriend actually, well, I say me and my boyfriend actually went ahead and made a calendar for these movies, and here it is. So far he's painting a new one as day goes on, the ones that are coloured and the ones we've already done, and like look at it, it's so cool. He's so artistic and brilliant. I love him. Did you know he's my boyfriend? Did you know he also has his own YouTube channel called The Kino Cave? I will leave his channel link in the description if you guys are interested in movies, because he actually could talk about them better than I can, because you know, did you know he has a film degree? Anyways, he made the calendar, he painted it, it looks really good, really cool, and it's a different movie every day for the month of October. It's not too late to do. You guys can jump on the bandwagon now, maybe watch the same movie as us and like, you know, see what you think or whatever, or not. You can totally make up your own thing, it's completely up to you, but I just thought I'd be fun if I share what we're doing. Obviously on the first day of October, I think it was the totally obvious choice to watch John Carpenter's Halloween. It's like the status quo of slasher movies, so it makes almost too much sense to watch it on the 1st of October, because it's just, it sets the tone for the month, and honestly, we both fuck with it. Personally, I'm not a big fan of slasher movies. I'm more of a paranormal horror kind of gal, because that's what fucking scares me, even though I know it's not entirely possible. But hey, I'm not opposed to watching slasher movies. They're still really good. I'm not a big fan of I nearly said horror. I'm not a big fan of gore, but I'll still watch them. But I draw the line at the Evil Dead movies. Those are way too gory, and I know damn well I would not be able to stomach Saw, so do not even think of saying, you should watch Saw. No. On the 2nd of October, we watched Rosemary's Baby. Neither of us had seen this before, and like, we know a lot of people that have seen this movie and they said it was really good, and like, we've heard good things about it. It was pretty good. It's not my kind of movie. It was really slow burn. It's, you know, kind of, it's slow burn, but it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. It just wasn't my kind of movie. I'm not a big fan of slow burn movies because, you know, I love a cheeky 90-minute movie, 2 hours at most. This was either just under 2 hours or just over 2 hours. I cannot remember. But yeah, it's kind of psychological, a little bit paranormal. I was promised a Satan baby in this, and I did not get a lot of Satan baby content. I think that's what annoyed me most about this movie. But hey, there's nothing I can do about it. Still enjoyed it. It was pretty good. Day 3, we did a duology. We did The Quiet Place, A Quiet Place Part 1 and 2 back to back. It's really good. I love those movies. I didn't watch A Quiet Place Part 2 since it came out in cinema all those years ago. I think that's the first movie me and Brendan saw in cinemas together as a couple. Charming. Anyways. But yeah, watch them back to back. They're really good. It's like really tense. Love that shit. I hate loud people in horror movies, so this movie just had me like, stop making noise, you know? Loved it. Cannot recommend it enough. On the 4th, we were meant to watch Smile. Neither of us had seen that movie before, but by the time the end of the day came, I had work, I was working all day, was too tired, didn't want to watch something new, so we decided to watch Hotel Transylvania instead. Great choice. It's a goofy movie, little silly, little goofy movie. We love it. You know, it's Adam Sandler and his friends pleasing Hollywood once again. So you know what? What's not to love about it? It's actually really clever. It's a great movie. We needed a little silly, goofy movie after that day because it was a very long day for both of us, and like neither of us were in the mood to watch something new. But whatever. On the 5th of October, we watched Mithrigan or Megan. We've seen it before. It's just a little silly, a little goofy movie. Once again, it's good, and like we were already paying attention to it this time. I'm not gonna lie to you guys because it's just been a long day once again. But we still had a lot of fun watching it, and I really would recommend. That kind of movie because it's silly, but it's also creepy. Like if you're not a fan of dolls and like the uncanny valley kind of freaks you out, I'd say definitely watch this movie. It's pretty fucking good. On the 6th, we watched the classic childhood trauma-inducing movie Monster House. I watched this movie at the age of 6 and it gave me nightmares for a week. Watching it at the age of 21 though, it's still fucking creepy. It's a good movie. Like you realize, like, you know, not that it's mature, but like you're able to read on like the undertones of it and like how like it's like the relationship between Mr. Nevercracker and the wife. It's like holy shit, there's a lot more going on here that you see as an adult than you do as a kid. But yeah, it's like a creepy movie. It's animated, like, you know, it's not too scary, but like when you're a child it's horrifying. It's like the same like as Coraline, where it's like it's either Monster House or Coraline that gave you childhood trauma as a kid. For me, Monster House is scarier than Coraline, but hey, whatever. Good movie. Would recommend. On the 7th of October, we watched the original Scream. This is my favourite slasher movie out there. I love the Scream franchise so much. It's silly, it's goofy, it's a parody on everything, but it's done so well, and the original Scream is just so good. I love it. Love the characters. It, like, the first time you watch it, it's literally anyone could have done it. I like when me and my boyfriend watched it for the first time, we were there like, oh, it's this person, no, it's this person, what the fuck. Like the twist at the end, if you have not seen Scream, I'm not going to spoil it, go watch it. It's fantastic, and like let me know if you've seen it, or like if you've only watched it now, just let me know what you think about it. I need to know who you thought the killer was before the big twist at the end. On the 8th of October, we watched the live action Scooby-Doo movies. These movies mean so much to the two of us. Like, it basically started our relationship, believe it or not. A funny story about that, but it's monsters, it's Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is very Halloween-y. Scooby-Doo is timeless. I grew up with Scooby-Doo, he grew up with Scooby-Doo. It's been around since the 60s. Everyone loves Scooby-Doo. If you don't like Scooby-Doo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Holy shit, I'm out of breath. But yeah, on the 9th of October, we have watched Freddy vs. Jason. It's just a goofy two horror icons fucking beating the shit out of each other. It was just a silly, goofy ass movie, and you know what? It's great for Halloween. I love Freddy Krueger. He is so funny. He's my second favourite slasher villain next to Ghostface. And Jason, kind of boring, but whatever, you know. But yeah, this movie was long awaited, and it's just so much fun seeing two horror icons absolutely baiting the absolute shit out of each other. Would recommend if you just want like a silly, goofy horror slasher movie. It's pretty fucking good for that. This was last night. Last night, me and Brennan decided to watch the Annabelle trilogy. Me and Brennan, we didn't see the first Annabelle or Annabelle Comes Home. And boy howdy. The first Annabelle, it wasn't terrible, but it was just boring as fuck. But it was still an Annabelle movie, so it's kind of whatever. Annabelle Creation, way better. It's definitely the best in the trilogy. Could not recommend that movie enough. It's like, I can't describe it. It's just super, it's creepy, it's shot really well. It does what it's meant to do. It's kind of horrifying actually. Annabelle Comes Home, it was probably the most boring thing I've ever watched in my entire life. It wasn't even an Annabelle movie. Like, you could replace the Annabelle doll with literally a can of Fanta and it would not have changed the movie at all in the slightest. There was no focus on the doll. It was just boring. The characters weren't great. Like, yeah, it was based on Ed and Lorraine's daughter Judy, but again, it didn't, the story would not have changed if it wasn't Judy Warren. It could have been anyone, and it was just so boring, and I hate bashing into movies like that, but hey, it was the worst Annabelle movie in the fucking trilogy, and that fucking says something. Annabelle Creation, goated. The rest of them, not so much. But yeah, that one was just particularly terrible. Now we're moving on to the movies that we have yet to watch, and boy is there a few. We've seen a lot of these before, we haven't seen a few of them either, but you know what, there's a lot of variety there. Tonight's movie was originally meant to be Hotel Transylvania, but since we switched that to last week or the week before, tonight we are doing Smile. I cannot wait to watch this movie. I wanted to watch this movie for time. I wanted to see it in cinema, but there was just no time for me to see it in cinema. And we have it, and we cannot wait to watch it. I just want to see, is it as good as everyone says? Like, is it as good as everyone said? Because everyone was like, oh my god, it's so scary, it's so terrifying. I'm like, okay, enough time has passed, now it'll stand the real test. Tomorrow we are watching Child's Play. I had such an intense fear of Chucky growing up. I never watched the movies until I was like 19, like the first movie until I was 19. But the poster was enough to terrify me as a child. Like, I saw that poster and I was like, no, that is the scariest fucking thing ever. I think it's just the idea of dolls coming alive and absolutely fucking stabbing the shit out of you. That is horrifying to me. And that's why I didn't like dolls so much as a kid. Like, the only dolls I fucked with as a kid was Barbie, Bratz, and Monster High. Fuck the rest of them. Then baby born dolls, I had so many of them, but I hated them. I never played with them. So I was a Barbie girl all the way. On the 13th, we will be watching Corpse Bride. I've seen this movie once. I gave it 5 stars on Letterboxd. I hope it holds up. Like, I was bawling my eyes out like the first time I watched this movie because I felt Emily so hard, because I actually went through something similar. I didn't die or anything like that. I just had a lot of heartbreak. You know, I loved someone that wasn't mine. That kind of way. It was not fun. And that movie, it made me feel so seen. And I was like, I'm bawling my eyes out. It just wasn't fun. But I can't wait to watch it because it's such a beautiful movie. I love it so much. On the 14th, we are watching The Shining, absolute classic, very creepy. I can't wait to watch it. I think this will be the 3rd time I'll be watching it. I cannot wait to watch it again. Just to soak in the atmosphere of the hotel and shit. I cannot wait. And we watched The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror recently with The Shining in it, and like, I just can't wait to compare them once again. On the 15th, we're watching a movie we haven't seen before. We were watching The Descent. I'm not entirely sure what it's about. This was Brendan's choice, but I cannot wait to watch it. Like, I'm loving the fact that we are watching a new movie every day, because I feel like I never really want to watch new films. Like, it's very rare that I'll watch something new. I'll always go back to what I know. I'm that kind of person. I know, shoot me. But I am excited to watch this one because, I don't know, just watching a movie every day, it's just a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to experience new. The 16th is Halloween Ends. Last time I watched this is when it came out in cinema. I saw it opening night. It was really good. I remember enjoying it a lot. I think this is my favorite in that Halloween like trilogy at the time. Like, Halloween 2018 was good. Halloween Kills just upset me way too much. I don't know what it was about that movie, but it just upset me a lot. And Halloween Ends, I don't know. I just liked it the most out of a lot. That could change based on this watch, probably will, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm super excited to watch it again because, like I said, the last time I watched it was literally opening day when it came out. On the 17th, we're watching Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Me and Brendan decided that we are going to be watching a Harry Potter film every 2 weeks in the lead up to Christmas. And the last 2 movies will be watched, I think it's like the week of Christmas, so that's super exciting for us. Like, I know it's not really a Halloween movie, but you know, it's magic. It's the first 2, like the first like 3 are like kind of creepy, especially Prisoner of Azkaban. I can't wait to watch that. That's also on the chopping block this month. But yeah, can't wait to watch it. And like, you know, like Chamber of Secrets, it's kind of creepy, like, you know, giant snake, forest full of spiders, you know, it's a lot. So that'll be exciting. Can't wait to do that. On the 18th, we are watching A Ghost Story. This movie is apparently meant to be super sad, and it's meant to like break your heart. So me and Brennan have kind of procrastinated watching this one because like we both wanted to watch it for so long, but we just couldn't find the right time to do it. but now we have a date picked. We are going to watch it on the 18th. If not, I'll be very mad at ourselves. But yeah, I can't wait to have my heart ripped out of my body and crushed. I cannot do sad movies, so this will be an experience. On the 19th, I'm super excited for this one. This is my pick, in case you couldn't tell. We are watching Twilight. We haven't decided which Twilight movie yet, because we did watch the first one a couple weeks ago, but yeah, we are watching a Twilight movie and it's going to be super fun, super exciting. I'll tell you guys right now, it's not going to be New Moon, because New Moon is probably the most boring Twilight movie to ever come out of that series. If you like New Moon, what the fuck is wrong with you? The rest of them are pretty good, but there's just something about New Moon I cannot fucking stand, so yeah, I'm shaming you if you like New Moon. The 20th, we are watching Silence of the Lambs. Like, I've seen this movie once and it was years ago, so I can't wait to watch it for a second time. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. It did unsettle me quite a bit the first time I watched it, but I can't wait to like take it in again for a second time, because I feel like the first time I watch a movie, it's kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't really process, but then the second time I watch it, I know what to expect, so I'm able to actually think about it and process it properly. I don't know, I guess my brain's just weird, but yeah, can't wait to watch Silence of the Lambs. I know it's a really good movie, and you know, it's super creepy, like. 21st is the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Why is there a wasp outside? You should be burning in hell, it's October, go home. Anyways, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original one. I'm very real with you guys, I'm a little nervous for this one because I don't do gore very well. Like I said, apparently it's not that gory, and a lot of it's like off screen, which is I'm fine with. It's like kind of the implication, so this will be an interesting watch. I am excited to watch it because, like, you know, trying new things and whatever. So yeah, fingers crossed for me that I don't throw up. I won't throw up. Like, closest I ever came to throwing up was like when I watched Terrifier, so, and that's never happening again, so not really much else left to say about that because I've never seen it, so yeah. On the 22nd, we're going to be watching Immaculate with Sydney Sweeney. We saw this movie when it came out in cinema. It was truly something. We both really enjoyed this movie. It wasn't what either of us were expecting. It was so much fun. When I say it was so much fun, it wasn't fun in the movie. It was a really good movie. It didn't end the way I expected it to end. I thought it would be more Satan baby shit put this way. But the way the movie panned out, I was happy with the way it turned out, whether Satan baby or not. It was a really good watch. It was kind of hard to watch. Like, as a woman, it's kind of like, oh my fucking god, this is harrowing. Another reason why I very much do not do religion. I do not like religion at all. But yeah, super excited to watch that. I love Sydney Sweeney. I hope she does more horror movies. I hope she's like in more things. Like, she's just such a good actress, and I just love her so much. On the 23rd, we're watching The Exorcist, absolute classic, super horrifying. Like, last time I watched this movie it wasn't last Halloween, it was last year anyways. Last time I watched it, we went to the Triskel Art Centre in Cork City. They were showing it there. If you guys don't know what that is, basically it's this art centre where they show movies and a lot of other stuff like that, but the cinema that they have there, it's basically an old church repurposed. Like, they still have the pews, they have the wooden chairs. Watching The Exorcist in a church was truly unnerving, but I cannot recommend it enough. But boy, are those seats uncomfortable. That's the only flaw I have with this place. But yeah, watching it in a church, it was truly something. It was super creepy. The atmosphere was amazing. It was just holy shit, wow. On the 24th, it's another one we haven't seen before. It's called The Watcher in the Woods. Haven't seen it before, no idea what it's about. It's going to be interesting watch. Super excited about that. That's all I have to say about it. Moving on. On the 25th, Frankenweenie. Haven't seen it either, and apparently I might like it, might not like it, who knows. It's a Tim Burton movie, so I've a good feeling about it. And you know what? It's a bit of fun. It's about a dog though, so I'm very scared that I'm just going to end up bawling my eyes out. But hey. On the 26th, we are watching Renfield with Nicolas Cage. I love this movie. It's such a silly, goofy movie in the best way possible. It's Nicolas Cage as Dracula. Like, what more could you want? It's this guy's dream role, and like, whenever an actor gets their dream role, whether it's fucking Nicolas Cage as Dracula, Ariana Grande as Glinda the Good Witch, I don't care. I'm always super happy for them, and I want to support them by seeing the that movie or TV show or whatever it is. I watched this movie for the first time not knowing what to expect, and I thought I'd hate it, but I actually ended up really liking it. It's funny. It's like scary, but it's funny. Is it a horror comedy? I think it might be a horror comedy, but it's just so much fun. I laugh at it all the time. Nicolas Cage does such a good job, and you know what? It's a good movie. I would highly recommend it to you guys. On the 27th, this is like the week of Halloween, and we're super excited for this. Like, this is like our magnum opus of a week. It's gonna be so much fun. We are watching Hitchcock's Psycho. Whew. Like, this movie, it's wow. Still in black and white, but it's so unnerving the whole time you're watching. It's very unnerving, but it's still such a good movie. It's so effective, even by today's standards. Like, in today's world, like that, the whole plot of the movie just wouldn't happen. But it's just like, holy shit, it's super creepy. It's just, Hitchcock did an amazing job. The actors are all amazing. Definitely would watch that. On the 28th, we are watching The Addams Family, the live action one. We've seen this once. Love it. I love The Addams Family. I just love all those characters. Morticia, my baby girl. I love Morticia Addams. I love Morticia and Gomez's relationship. It's probably like my favorite thing in this entire world. I cannot wait to watch it again. I just love The Addams Family. There's just such lovable characters, and it's super Halloweeny. It's just, you know, it's how I'm trying to be. That's how I am on during the month of October, just Addams Family. On the 29th, we are watching Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Very Halloweeny movie, shot really well, low-key kind of scary, very creepy, but we love it. I love the third Harry Potter movie. I think it's definitely the best movie out of the whole franchise. Is it my favorite? No, but it's definitely the best movie. Like, shot what, like the way it's shot, just all that stuff. It's amazing. Cannot wait to watch it, because it's been a while since we watched this movie. Like, I swear there was a time when we watched this movie like once a month. We got tired of it very quickly, but we're back, super excited to watch it, and like, it just can't wait. On the 30th, second last movie, we are watching Hocus Pocus. This is probably my favorite Halloween movie ever. It's like a Disney movie. It's from like fucking 30 years ago, but it's just so good. It's such like a 90s kids film in the best way possible. Like, it's friends to lovers, it's about witches. I can't describe it. They are the reason the way I am today. I'm not kidding. I just love Hocus Pocus so much. Ending makes me bawl my eyes out, but that's good. I love cats, I love witches, characters are lovable. I haven't watched this movie in a year, so I just know I am going to be bawling my eyes out come the ending of this movie. But yeah, I'm super excited to watch that. On Halloween night, I think this is the best choice for Halloween night for the final movie of this month. We are going to be watching Carrie. Me and Brendan, we've seen this movie once. It was last year. First time we watched it, we were at my parents' house. They were gone for the week. They were gone for the night. We had to watch my younger sister. My younger sister was upstairs in her room. She was in bed, whatever, it was fine. We put on the movie, watched it. It is, I wouldn't say scary, it's so creepy. Now, I didn't have trouble sleeping because that doesn't really happen to me anymore, but I will say Brendan, he had trouble sleeping that night, and it didn't help the fact that we were in my parents' house. He's not used to sleeping there, and you know when you're not used to, when you're sleeping in a place you're not used to, it's pretty fucking difficult to fall asleep anyways. And after watching a terrifying movie like Carrie, it was hard for him. Truly, it was hard for him. But it's such a good movie. It might be one of my favorite horror movies ever. And yeah, truly watch that movie if you haven't seen it already. It's so good, and I know I'm really bad with reviews and telling you guys about movies, but you know, it is truly unsettling and scary. I mean it. As a woman, like, you know, it's just, based on religion once again, which, you know, fucks with me anyways, but cannot recommend it enough. But yeah, that is everything me and Brennan have watched and will be watching this October. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here and you like my vibe, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button to be notified when I decide to grace the internet with my presence again. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials. My name will be on screen now. Don't forget to follow our podcast on Spotify. We have new episodes every Monday at 9 a.m. I will see you guys really soon in the next video. Bye!